Right, we'll start off with a Rab Noak song. East Newt Misfortune, this one's called. I'm sure a lot of you will know it. I chased a dream away, watching it fly in the air. I chased it clean away, and I can't find it anywhere. I wandered into the east on early closing day, looking for the ones who decided that they would stay. I never saw one familiar face, and I'm wondering just what's wrong with this place. I think I'll have to go and write her a letter, or maybe I'll telephone, although yesterday would have been a whole lot better. Standing on the main road, taking a view of the bay, watching where the river flows and the sea takes it away, watching a fisherman casting his line, and the paper mill man working out their time. I don't know why I'm here or what I expect to find. Well, maybe I'm looking for something that I might have left behind me. I chased a dream away, watching it fly in the air. I chased it clean all day, and I can't find it anywhere. All of my friends should be here soon, but I'm tired of traveling and my piano's out of tune. I think I'll have to go and write you a letter, or maybe I'll telephone, although yesterday would have been a whole lot better. I chased a dream all day, watching it fly in the air. I chased it clean away, and I've been looking for it everywhere. Here's another song Alan and I did. one of the three. It's called Margie. Margie laughs when everyone cries. She's a softness in my eyes. Behind that hardened crust, there's a woman. She can laugh away the tears that come with every year. I know she's my answer, but the memories hold her back. God, it seems a long, long time ago since I talked to her. Now she's looking the other way. She don't really want But if somehow I could get to her, I'd show her I'm sincere and help her exercise the pain she's had for so long, oh Margie. The days go rolling by, I can feel she's gonna cry the way she did before. And by laughing at the joke she said, she knows she's gonna come the way she has to go. Yes, it seems a long, long time ago since I talked to you. Now you're looking the other way, you don't really want to know. But if somehow I could get to you, I'd show you I'm sincere and help you exercise the pain you've had for so long, oh Margie. It's another one Al and I did. Basically on the same lines as the last one. I'll sing you sleep crazy. To them, keep smiling through your misery and look for clouds that mean so very much to you. I touched you once midst beer and sheets and cigarettes, when all at once you know that then we really met. But times have changed and you look bored when people laugh, you really turn your lonely head down the other way. Your eyes, they look at me with a secret I think you should tell to me, while deep inside the pain becomes too much to bear. You know, girl, let me help you. You know I'm always here. Let me give you the friend you need. I'm the one who cares. The times when you're away, I sit around and pray I'll hear a few words from you. Well, maybe now and then, to countries far away, you fly and travel back with hopes that crumble easily without ever taking form. And friends you knew and trusted seemed to change so quick, and all around the people, yes, they only laugh at you. But don't you lose yourself to them, keep smiling through your misery and look and laugh, yes, laugh right back at them, you know. Here's a song Alan's going to sing for you. It's a song called Colorado Town by Country Joe, I think. Country Joe McDonald. It's about hippies, drugs, and all sorts of permissive things.
Back street corner down in Colorado town. It was 2 in the morning and my car broke down. Two bits in my pocket, suitcase in my hand. I was walking down the street when I ran to this man. Oh no, this can't be true. Oh no, this can't be true. I'm just trying to make it back home with a bit or two. Now they're gliding alongside like some kind of a joke. I reach into my pocket and I'm looking for my dope. They take the spotlight and they shine it in my eyes. I start to pray for them to pass me by. They stop the car and open the doors. I hear a voice saying, well, hey, come here, boy. I'm starting to sweat, things are getting pretty hot. They're talking about communism, free sex and pot. Oh no, this can't be true. Oh no, this can't be true. I'm just trying to make it back home with a bit or two. I said, where are you going? What are you doing? Have you got some identification? Said, shut your mouth, son, get in the car. Gonna drive you on down to the station. But just when they decide to shake me down, the radio in the car starts jumping up and down. Sparks out something in secret code. They pile back in and drive off down the road. Don't waste no time to flag me a ride. Don't ask where it's going, I just jump inside. Sit down in the front seat, start rolling up my dope, and sit back relaxing, enjoying my smoke. The hippie that's driving turns to me and says, oh, FBI, son, you're under arrest. Oh no, this can't be true. Oh no, this can't be true. I was just trying to make it back home with a bit or two.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much. No, not that wee. Oh well. That's the worst of these big blokes. They think everybody else is a midget. Great. Anyway, behind me you'll notice we've got a poster there for Blairgowrie Folk Club. Our guests this evening are from, in fact, Blairgowrie. A young group are making quite a name for themselves. Would you welcome, please, Puddocks Well. I'm not that way. Okay, fair enough.
I'd like to start off with a wee song about the blokes going out on the road and falling into this ale house for a bevy, right? And it's all about this woman's place, and she keeps really good drink. It's called Jenny Gray's Whiskey. Jenny Gray presumably was the landlady of the place, and she kept just great bevy by the sound of the song. Anyway, it's got a wee sort of chorus. It's sort of long, but if you want to join in, even if you didn't ken the words or the tune, give us a hand out and sound. Right.
The road being dark and dusty, oh, a friend and I stepped into an inn for a horn of Jenny Gray's whiskey, oh. Oh, for Jean, she keeps the royal blue, and the best of all Scots whiskey too. No cordial cure is half so pure as a horn of Jenny Gray's whiskey, oh. Quarrel and fight whenever they get tipsy, oh, but give me a lass and a full-flowing glass filled up with a horn of whiskey, oh. Oh, for Jean, she keeps the royal blue, and the best of all Scots whiskey too. No cordial cure is half so pure as a horn of Jenny Gray's whiskey, oh. Great and small, for your gold is getting dusty, oh. Don't sit and think, but come and drink of a horn of Jenny Gray's whiskey, oh. Oh, for Jean, she keeps the royal blue, and the best of all Scots whiskey too. No cordial cure is half so pure as a horn of Jenny Gray's whiskey, oh. Song. It's a really old song. Gentleman it was indeed, mounted on his milk-white steed. He rode and he rode all alone, until he came to lovely Joan. Good morning to you, my pretty fair maid. Twice good morning, sir, she said. He tipped her the wink and she rolled a dark eye. Said he to himself, I'll be there by and by. Oh, don't you think these boots of hay a pretty place for us to play? And if you'll come, my sweet young thing, I'll show to you my golden ring. So he took off his ring of gold, saying, pretty fair miss, do this behold, and freely I'll give it for your maidenhead. A bargain is struck, kind sir, she said. Come, give that ring unto my hand, and I will neither stay nor stand, for your ring is worth much more to me than 20 maidenheads, said she. He made for the boots of hay, she leapt on his horse and tore away. He called, but he called all in vain, for Joan she now looked back again. Nor did she think herself quite safe, until she came to a true love's gate. She robbed him of his horse and his ring, and left him to rage in the meadows green.
Thanks very much. This is next one. It's an Irish song. It's got a chorus in it, which is a dead easy chorus. So early night you can join in with this one. It's story of the song is a fairly common thing about sort of the usual kind of thing that folk songs are about. But there's a nice wee chorus in it, which is dead easy, which we will teach you. It goes, with me two raya, fall the diddle da, ridey, furl diddle dairy o, and that's all the chorus is. It's dead easy. You'll pick up the tune, in a minute. Right. Oh, and how are you, me pretty fair maiden? How are you, me honey? Oh, and how are you, me pretty fair maiden? How are you, me honey? She answered me quite modestly, I am me mother's darling. With me too, raya, folly diddle da. Come on, dairy, folly diddle dairy, oh. Will you come to me mother's house when the moon is shining clearly? Oh, and will you come to me mother's house when the moon is shining clearly? I'll open the door and I'll let you in, and above the one will hear us. We may too, raya, folly diddle da, dairy, folly diddle dairy, oh. So I went to her house in the middle of the night when the moon was shining clearly. Oh, I went to her house in the middle of the night when the moon was shining clearly. She opened the door and she let me in, and above the one would hear us. With me too, raya, folly diddle da, dairy, folly diddle dairy, oh. She took me horse by the bridle and the bit, and she led him to the stable. Oh, she took me horse by the bridle and the bit, and she led him to the stable. Said there's plenty of oats for a soldier's horse to eat it if he's able. With me too, raya, folly diddle da, dairy, folly diddle dairy, oh. Oh, then she took me by the lily white hand, and she led me to the table. Oh, she took me by the lily white hand, and she led me to the table. Said there's plenty of wine for a soldier boy to drink it if he's able. With me too, raya, folly diddle da, dairy, folly diddle dairy, oh. got up and I made the bed and I made it nice and easy. Oh, then I got up and I made the bed and I made it nice and easy. Then I got up and I laid her down, saying, lassie, are you able with me to raya? Follow diddle da, diddly follow diddle derry, oh. Oh, and there we lay till the break of the day, and devil the one did hear us. Oh, and there we lay till the break of the day, and devil the one did hear us. Then I arose and put on me clothes, saying, lassie, I must leave you with me to raya. Follow diddle da, diddly follow diddle derry, oh.
Great. Bit of a marathon, that song. Kind of like last night, Friday night in Perth at the festival. It was a marathon as well. You know, it was only the diehards that could really stand it after about 4:30 in the morning or something. You know, everybody's wanting to be like a zombie. Anyway, talking about zombies, we'll do this song. It's called Bedlam Boys. It's an English song. It's about this English lunatic asylum. No, it's not London. I distinctly, well, I didn't really, but I thought. But anyway, it's this place, Bedlam, and it was a lunatic asylum in London, and it was dead fashionable at the time. I think it was about early Victorian times or something. And everybody used to go and, you know, sort of laugh at them and make a fool of them, because they're all chained up and that, and they used to jump at you and that. It was quite a desperate scene. Anyway, this song, Bedlam Boys, it's got a funny chorus. The words, in fact, are a bit crazy, given the idea, you know, the sort of the chaos that went on in the place. Right then. Oh, Maggie, I wished. Okay. Still works. I think it's Andy Stewart for this, right? Right then. Save the shoes from gravel. Still I sing bonny boys, bonny bad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. For they all go bare and they live by the air and they want no drink or money. Went down to Satan's kitchen for to get some food one morning. And there I got souls piping hard, all on the spit and turning. Still I sing bonny boys, bonny bad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. For they all go bare and they live by the air and they want no drink or money. The spirit wife is lightning, will on me travels guide me. The moon would shake and the stars would quake whenever they espied me. Still I sing bonny boys, bonny bad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny. For they all go bare and they live by the air and they want no drink or money. The time
head I'd shake and a staff I'd break, and they'll howl the demon louder. Still I sing, bonny boys, bonny bad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny, for they all go bare and they live by the air and they want no drink or money. For to see Mad Tom of Bedlam, 10,000 years I travel, Mad Podman goes on dirty toes, for to save his shoes from gravel. Still I sing, bonny boys, bonny bad boys, Bedlam boys are bonny, for they all go bare and they live by the air and they want no drink or money. This next song is a wee bit different. It's called High Germany, and it tells the story of a soldier and his love. And the soldier's called away to Germany, and he wants his girlfriend to go with him, but she can't because, well, she's blind, you know. And so the story is just about this really, and what she thinks about it all. And actually, in the last verse of this, you know, most of the time the girl's speaking. So, you know, just in case there's something funny going on, you know, it's me singing it, so I haven't sort of changed or anything. It's just... All right then. Right. Oh well, Polly, the rout is now begun, and we must go a-marching to the beating of the drum. Go dress yourself all in your best and come awa with me. I'll take you to the war, me love, in High Germany. Oh Willie, love, oh Willie, come list what I do say. My feet they are so tender I cannot march away, and besides, my dearest Willie, I am with child by thee, not fitted for the war, me love, in High Germany. I'll buy for you a horse, me love, and on it you shall ride, and all of my delights will be in riding by your side. We'll stop at every alehouse and drink when we are dry, be true to one another, get married by and by. Oh, cursed be those cruel wars that ever they should rise, and out of merry England press many a man likewise. They press me true love from me, likewise me brothers three, and sent them to the war, me boys, in High Germany. Me friends I do not value, nor foes I do not fear, and now me love has left me, I wander far and near, and when me baby it is born and smiling on my knee, I'll think of lovely Willie in High Germany. Oh Polly, love, oh Polly, the rout is now begun, and we must go a-marching to the beating of the drum. Go dress yourself all in your best and come awa with me. I'll take you to the war, me love, in High Germany.
next song's about a poacher. The name of the song is Johnny Braisley. It's sort of, I think it's about Aberdeenshire some way anyway, or up that way. The story is that Johnny, like, he wasn't much bothered about regulations, so he used to go in and he would just take a king's deer as the mood took him, see? But there was this day that the forester sort of ganged up on him, and he must have been quite a bloke, like, because he sorted out about 7 of them or something, and in the end he was killed, though, unfortunately. It's a sad story. Right. Okay, read that.
Now Johnny rose on a May morning, called for water to wash his hands, saying, Johnny, for your venison, tae the green woods din a gang, tae the green woods din a gang. When Johnny's mother she heard o' this, her hands for jewels she rang, saying, Johnny, for your venison, tae the green woods din a gang, tae the green woods din a gang. But Johnny is tin his good benbow, and his arrows in by in, and he's what tae the green wood gain, tae din the Dundee of Dun, tae din the Dundee of Dun. Stepped in, oh, the Queen's foresters, he was headsman over them all, saying, be this Johnny of Braidesley, unto him we shall draw, unto him we shall draw. But Johnny stood against an oak, and his foot against a stane, and he's fired at the 7 foresters, and he's killed them all are in, and he's killed them all are in. Now Johnny's good benbow lies broke, and his twa grey dogs lie slain, and his body lies in Moneymas, and his hunting days are gain, and his hunting days are gain.
As you'll gather, this is my first time on stage. We clapped that. Right, I start a audience. I want you all to sing this song because I need to help me, because I'm pure murder. I wish you could see you're all sitting there miserable. Well, you go, lassie, go. That's the title of this song. So batter it out, and don't worry about the boy sitting next to you or the lassie. What's the start now? Right, I got it. Shh. Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming. The wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather will ye go, lassie, go. Right, sing. And we'll all gang together where the wild mountain thyme grows around the bloomin' heather will ye go, lassie, go. I will build... Oh, rubbish. I will... Oh, wait now. Stop laughing, you. You're now next. I will build my love a bower by yon clear crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will ye go, lassie, go? Right, belt it out, it's your most favourite. And we'll all gang together where the wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather will ye go, go, lassie, go. Murder that. And if your true love should go, while you'll surely find another where the wild mountain thyme grows around the bloomin' heather will ye go, lassie, go. Sing up, right, please. And we'll all gang together where the wild mountain thyme grows around the bloomin' heather will ye go, lassie, go. Miserable. Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly bloomin'. The wild mountain thyme grows around the bloomin' heather will ye go, lassie, go. Right, last time, your last chance. And we'll all gang together where the wild mountain thyme grows around the bloomin' heather will ye go. Thank you. I'll try one now. This is a wee song I wrote myself. I'll tell you a bit about myself first because you'll need to know that first. I was in the army for 3 years and I did a wee bit of duty in Northern Ireland, 3 months, and now I'm up here working in the paper mill, and the song's called Paper World, and it's religious on both sides. You're all right on the left and you're all right on the right. The chorus is paper, red, white and blue for you know who, and
the other bit is paper, green, gold too, so we're not leaving them out. I hope you join in, because I'll need it. Paper, red, white and blue. Paper, green, gold too. Have a little paper world, paper people too. Paper, red, white and blue. Sing up, please. Paper, green, gold too. Paper bridges, paper streams. These are part of my paper dream. Right, it's your turn. Paper, red, white and blue. Paper, green, gold too. Have a little paper boat, sail upon the sea. Little paper sea, ain't too rough for me. Let's hear you this time. Paper, red, white and blue. Paper, green, gold too. Bet you're Irish, aren't you? No? Alright. Gotta be funny, but paper seagulls flying overhead drop their paper on your head. Paper, red, white and blue. Paper, green, gold too. Paper roses, paper trees never drop their paper leaves. And in this little paper world is little paper me. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
I just been downstairs and watched the fight of the century, actually. It finished in one punch and it was a woman that laid the bloke flat in his back. He said, "Shut up or I'll belt you in the mouth," and she just flattened him. Anyway, our next singer is normally with a group called Luther. Tonight, he's on his own. So you welcome, please, Les Wilson.
Well, I'm Les Wilson, and as he said, I usually sing with a group, so all my songs sound a bit bare naked without the group behind them, so you please bear that in mind. I always make my apologies before I start singing. This is normal practice with me. The first one's about the group, that's my first apology. The second one is, at the moment I've got a current attack of deafness, so I might be quiet, because all I can hear is my own voice booming a bit inside my head. You know, if you put your fingers in your ears and sing, you get your voice booming about. Well, that's what my ears blocked up or something like that, so I can't hear. Not that I'm complaining, it stops my brains running out, but it's blocked up all the same. So, I'm trying to think of any more apologies that I usually do. Oh yeah, I usually forget my words, so I'll apologise right now for forgetting them. That's a thing I usually do. I'm known for it, I think. Well, the first song I'm going to sing is about my wee sister. And, a while ago, she was 9 at the time when I wrote this song. And a while ago, my mother found this love letter in her bedroom. And so she called us through with a tear in her eye. And she says, "Oh, Leslie, look at this." I picked up this wee letter and it's scrawled in different coloured crayons to make it look nice. And it says, "Dear Vicky, I'm sorry I kissed you on June the 2nd in the school playground behind the lunch hall at 4 o'clock. But if you didn't like it, I won't do it again. And Vicky, you know that I really love you, but why don't you love me? Love, Andrew." So my mum went, with this tear now developing into a waterfall. And I stood killing myself laughing. And my mum started laying in at me. That's no funny at all. So I thought I'd better make up for it. And I wrote this wee song. When I got to thinking about it later, it was quite touching. Nobody ever loved me when I was young. So, oh, hold a minute, another apology. I've borrowed this guitar. And I'm I'm that used to playing a 12-string guitar, so I usually batter the bass strings. Now, I had a wee practice through there, and they rattle like that when I batter them, so it makes a kind of percussion backing, I suppose, but if you can just give it a wee bit of tone, it might sound like that. So the song's called Vicky, I Love You. It has a chorus, and I'll sing the chorus first, and let you hear the words, and then if you'd like to join in, I'll just follow you. I'd like to thank, Alan Sprosson. I've brought the wrong guitar on. Alan Sprosson, if you're about, thanks for your guitar. They didn't know I was going to take it. So right, there's only a score down the back. Apart from that, I've not did it much damage. Vicky, I love you. Less of this talking and frivolity. If you ask me, I'll give you all the fish in the sea. For Vicky, I love you, but why don't you love me? That's the chorus, if you'd like to join in when it comes along. If you wouldn't like to join in, that's alright. When it's thunder and lightning and you're weak at the knees, no need to be frightened, just call out for me. I'm sorry I kissed you, but we're both nearly 10. If you say you don't like it, I won't do it again. If you ask me, I'll give you all the fish in the sea. For Vicky, I love you, but why don't you love me? My heart leaps when I'm near you. It goes fast all the while. I keep hoping and praying for just one little smile. I'll paint your pictures and I'll make your designs. When you've read all your comics, I'll let you read mine. If you ask me, I'll give you all the fish in the sea. For Vicky, I love you, but why don't you love me? I've a champion chestnut and it's beat 42. If you say you would like it, then I'll keep it for you. You know that I love you, and that's all I can say. And if you say you could love me, then I'll wait for that day. If you ask me, I'll give you all the fish in the sea. For Vicky, I love you, but why don't you love me? If you ask me, I'll give you all the fish in the sea. For Vicky, I love you, but why don't you love me? Okay. As I said, I think I'm doing these that wee bit too quiet. But if I sing loud, I deafen myself, I really do. This is totally unrehearsed. There's another apology for you. Haven't been counting them? So, I got asked to do this next song by someone that's heard me before, the person that's heard me before, and I do this one with the group. That last one I usually do myself. This one I do with the group. It needs a mandolin and bass guitar and some harmonies in it. So you could do your best to imagine them. This when I came to university. This is my first year. I had a friend, a girl. She wasn't a girlfriend, just a pal, a mate. And although we had a wee drink together when I was coming to St Andrews, leaving her in Paisley. And I said, I'll tell you what, Annette, I don't like saying bye-bye, but I'll write you a wee song and send it to you. And she said, okay, that's fine. So I wrote her a wee song and I sent it to her. And I haven't heard from her since. It's called Annette. As I said, this one's got a mandolin in it, and I usually play the mandolin. So, watch out for the mistakes. Now I'm sitting down and thinking of you, trying to find a song for you. I promised to. How to put a friendship into music, down on paper I don't know, but I'll have a go. Through the window I can see the sun, and through the window of my mind I see your face, smiling at me, laughing at me, shedding light and warmth around the place. Oh, Annette, don't forget me, don't regret the time you met me, Annette. Walking in a shop along the main street, selling shoes to everyone who comes along. Now the bells are ringing, 1 o'clock, it's time for dinner, time to be along with me. Stepping out, I got my good suit on, I've even got a tie and collar too. Though I might be smart and tidy, I wear my oldest coat to hide it all from view. Oh, Annette, don't forget me, don't regret the time you met me, Annette. Writing letters to you now and then, I'd like to write them every day. I'm far away. When I read your words, I hear your voice, I hear you speaking quietly to comfort me. Through the window I can see the sun, and through the window of my mind I see your face, smiling at me, laughing at me, shedding light and warmth around the place. Oh, Annette, don't forget me, don't regret the time you met me, Annette. Thank you.
We're going to start this bit again. This is the third spot. He's sitting there counting. But he did his knot one night because he said it was the third half. Now in Scotland, you know, 1 half, 2 half, 3 halves, different thing. Anyway, would you welcome back our residents, Jim Watson and Alan Sproser. Ladies and gentlemen, them.
Hello, we're back again. We'll start off with another Rab Noak song, hopefully. This one's called One More, One Less. Good song, a lot of you know it. So here we go, Rab Noak's is One More, One Less. He sings a song that takes so long to see him through his day, and changes routines, narrow and widenings, that labor and that play, to take something away, you remember, to take something away from the place where a man said to his face, a third of your life will be spent in work, another third will be spent sleeping, and while the rest is work, is a sacrifice for continuation, a sacrifice to the man who says boredom is my worst enemy, and also my best friend. His occupations is my recreations, and he's quick to recommend his guiding star's a photograph of a man who really knows just where and what to do and what it's all about. It's all people and it's all time, hindering and ending. But now you hear, and what you see is everything that's made, and the way you choose to go to continue, the way you choose to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. This one's a request. It's a James Taylor song. Did you ask? Right. It's called Blossom. Blossom, smile, some sunshine down my way. Lately I've been lonesome. Blossom, it's been much too long a day. It seems my dreams have frozen. Melt these cares away and send the sunshine down my way whenever you call my name. I know what you mean to say to me, girl, it's all the same. Blossom, there's an empty road behind. sit you down beside me. Blossom, there's a sweet dream on my mind. There's a song inside me. Take these chains away and send the sunshine down my way whenever you call my name. I know what you mean to say to me, girl, it's all the same. Blossom, smile some sunshine down my way. Lately I've been lonesome. Blossom, it's been much too long a day. It seems my dreams have frozen. Melt these cares away. La 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 la. Thank you.
Yeah, I nearly choked. By the way, on the way out, are our star listeners tonight, Ian McIntosh, and Archie Fisher. Thank you, Archie, for coming. Thank you, Ian. Rubbish! I'm glad Archie's gone because I can now tell why I came down there choking and laughing. Jim was singing Blossom rather nicely, and Archie, sitting up the back, was filling in the harmony, and a bloke over there told him to shut up. Which is rather good. You know, I reckon it's the only folk club in the world where Archie Fisher has been told to shh. This is a singer singing. Anyway, okay, ladies and gentlemen, the next group on are not the longest lasting group in the business. We went to Perth on Friday night, and the BBC were recording the Friday night Kelly, and because of this, the concert started at 8 o'clock, and they did 3 singers. And each singer got 3 songs, and then they had an interval. And then 3 singers, each 3 songs, and an interval. Now, it started at 8 o'clock, and at 2:15 in the morning, we were still waiting for the concert to finish. The group you're about to see faded out about 1 o'clock in the morning. They were all lying on the floor sleeping. I think half the audience was too. When they finally said good night and whatnot, people had to go around waking up the audience and say, yeah, you can go home now, the concert's over. And it must last, or it must stand, as the longest folk concert anywhere in the world. It lasted exactly 7¼ hours. It's fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, you welcome back our guest of the evening, the Sleepers, Puddocks Well.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on!
Sing a wee song, or a big song. It's called The Bonny Black Hair. It's an English song, and it's, well, it's supposed to be about hunting a hare, but...
1, 2, let's walk in.
I'm not singing down there, though. God help us. Anyway, this song, it's called The Bonny Black Hair. It's about this bloke who's out hunting, presumably hares, and he comes upon this girl, like, and well, cut a long story short, it's a dirty song, because the bonny black hare that he's hunting, like, is it never sort of. I don't think it's ever been shot by a 12 bore in it. I'm sure you'll not get it in the butchers, but anyway, we'll give it a try anyway. On the 14th of May, at the dawn of the day, with me gun on me shoulder, to the woods I did stray, in search of some game, and should the weather prove fair, to see could I get a shot at the bonny black hare. Well, I met this young girl there, with her face as a rose, and her skin was as fair as the lily that grows. I said, me fair maiden, why ramble you so? Can you tell me where the bonny black hare did go? Well, the answer she gave me, her answer was no, but it's under me apron, they do say it did go. And if you'll not deceive me, I vow and declare, we'll both go together to hunt the bonny black hare. Well, I laid this girl down with her face to the sky, and I took out me ramrod and me bullets likewise. I said, lock your legs round me and begin with your heels, for the closer we get, all of the better it feels. Well, the birds they were singing in the bushes and trees, and the song that they sang was, oh, she's easy to please. I felt the heart quiver and I knew what I'd done. Says I, have you had enough of the old sport and gun? Well, the answer she gave me, her answer was nay. It's not often young sportsmen like you come this way. So if your powder is wearing and your bullets fly fair, why don't you keep firing at the bonny black hare? Well, me rowler is wasted and me bullets all gone. Me ramrod is limp and I cannot fire on. But I'll be back in the morning, and if you are still here, we'll both go together again to hunt the bonny black hare. This is a chorus song. It's an Irish song. Anyway, it's an Irish song, and well, by the title you'll be able to tell that. It's called Paddy's Green Shamrock Shores. And don't get any much more Irish than that. Anyway, it's an immigrant song. It's about it's probably about the time of the Irish potato famine. When a lot of the Irish people were cleared out through necessity to places like America and Canada and that. And this is a wee song about them leaving. They're no, obviously, they don't want to go, but it's just economics that's forced it on them. Anyway, there's a wee chorus to it. In fact, it's a hell of a big chorus.
Massive chorus.
It goes, so fare thee well, sweet Liza dear, and farewell to Derry town, and thrice a farewell to my comrade boys who dwell on that sainted ground. And if ever I make me fortune here, and I have me money in store, I'll go back and I'll wed the girl that I left on Paddy's Green Shamrock Shore. Now, that's the chorus. Just wait to hear the verse.
You'll mind that, eh?
Anyway, see if you can pick it up another.
Grampian Quay we sailed away on the 23rd of May. We were boarded by a pleasant crew bound out for America. Fresh water plenty we took on, 500 gallons or more, in case we ran short going out to New York from Paddy's green shamrock shore. So fare thee well, sweet Liza dear, and farewell to Derry town. And thrice a farewell to me comrade boys who dwell on that sainted ground. For if ever I do make me fortune here, and I have my money in store, I'll go back and I'll wed the girl that I left on Paddy's green shamrock shore. We'd sailed 3 days, we were all seasick, not a man on board was free. Our mast did bend before the wind, our ship lost the sail in the sea. And I was drunk as I lay on me bunk, me head it felt heavy and sore, which made me think more of the girl that I left on Paddy's green shamrock shore. So fare thee well, sweet Liza dear, and farewell to Derry town. And thrice a farewell to me comrade boys who dwell on that sainted ground. For if ever I do make me fortune here, and I have me money in store, I'll go back and I'll wed the girl that I left on Paddy's green shamrock shore. We safely reached the other side in 33 days. We were taken for immigrants by a man and split up 6 different ways. Then each of us drank a parting glass in case we should meet no more. And we drank a health to our native land and Paddy's green shamrock shore. So fare thee well, sweet Liza dear, and farewell to Derry town. And thrice a farewell to me comrade boys who dwell on that sainted ground. For if ever I do make me fortune here, and I have me money in store, I'll go back and I'll wed the girl that I left on Paddy's green shamrock shore.
This next song is about something you hear quite a lot of, and it's meant to be a true story actually. But in the old days, you know, in the army and the navy and all this, there was reported to be several females actually cut their hair short, you know, and went and enlisted either in the army or the navy or something like this. And in this particular case, it was a young girl that enlisted into the army as a drummer boy. And she was a hell of a good drummer boy, by all accounts, until until another young lady fell in love with her and found out. It doesn't say how she found out actually, but somehow or other they found out.
All
and
guess,
reported
like, you know what these women are like in the olden days. If they liked you, they just like sort of jumped on you and that. Well, instantly she would ken like that she was no Ringo. Anyway, the female drummer. Brought up in Yorkshire, and when I was 16, I ran away to London, and a soldier I became. Me fine cap and feathers, likewise me rattle and drum, oh, they learned me to play upon the rubber-dubber-dum. With me fine cap and feathers, likewise me rattle and drum, oh, they learned me to play upon the rubber-dubber-dum. With me gentle waist and slender, me fingers long and small, oh, I could play upon the rubber-dubber the best of them all. That's the chorus, the last two bits, so you want to join in? You've got a good man. You can join in and all. Anywhere the pranks that I had amongst the friends, so unveiledly I thought me was, although I'm but a wench. And buttoning me trousers up, it's often I would smile, for to think I lay with 1,000 men and a maiden all the while. With me fine cap and feathers, likewise me rattle and drum, oh, they learned me to play upon the rubber-dubber-dum. With me gentle waist and slender, me fingers long and small, I could play upon the rubber-dubber the best of them all. Doing fine. Well, my secret it was safe, me boys, until this very hour, when they sent me off to London to keep sentry o' the tower. When a young girl fell in love with me, she found I was a maid, oh, she went off to me officer, and me secret she betrayed. With me fine cap and feathers, likewise me rattle and drum, oh, they learned me to play upon the rubber-dubber-dum. With me gentle waist so slender, me fingers long and small, oh, I could play upon the rubber-dubber the best of them all. In buttoned my tunic, then, oh, sorry, I've just forgotten the line. I learned it this morning, believe it me. He unbuttoned me tunic and found that it was true. Oh, he's such a shame to lose a pretty drummer boy like you. I'll go home to me parents, no more to roam, oh, along with my brave comrades across the valley foam. With me fine cap and feathers, likewise me rattle and drum, oh, they learned me to play upon the rubber-dubber-dum. With me gentle waist and slender, me fingers long and small, though I could play upon the rubber-dubber the best of them all. In theatrical and music circles, it's currently known as a cock-up when you forget the words, especially when you've got them written down beside you and you're that worried you can't read them. We'll do a song, a recruiting song. It's called Arthur McBride, another Irish song. It's got a nice sort of go to it, like. You finished? It's just starting, don't worry about it. I had a first cousin called Arthur McBride.
he and I took a stroll down by the seaside, seeking good fortune and what might betide. 'Twas just as the day was a-dawning. Well, after resting we both took a tramp. We met Sergeant Harper and Corporal Cramp, besides a wee jumper who beat up a camp with his rowdy dow-dow in the morning. He said, "Me young fellows, if you will enlist, a guinea ye quickly shall have in your fist, besides a crown for to kick off the dust and drink the king's health in the morning." Had we been such fools as to take the advance, the wee bit of morn we had to run chance, for you'd think it no scruple to send us to France, where we would be killed in the morning. He said, "Me young fellows, if I hear but one word, I instantly now will out with my sword, and into your bodies as strength will afford. So now, me gay devils, take warning." But Arthur and I, we took on the odds. We gave them no chance for to launch out the swords. Our whacking shillelaghs came over their heads and paid them right smart in the morning. As for the wee drummer, we rifled his pouch, and we made a football of his rowdy dow-dow, and into the ocean to rock and to roll, and long it is ere he's returning. As for the old rapier that hung by his side, we flung it as far as we could in the tide. "To the devil I pitch you," said Arthur McBride, "to temper your steel in the morning." What we doing? Oh, Jesus. Can I tune me over a minute? This bunch is about as hard to get along with as some women.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You can clap, you know.
This is our last one, we've been told, and it's a song. It's a song from the north of Scotland, and originally it was called. Oh, a fine sound. Originally it was called "The Burning of Auchindoun," and it was one of these very deep traditional things. It was done unaccompanied in that. So. Anyway, this is our version of it.
It's a kind of sort of, it's a good beat to it. I'd appreciate if you join in, like, and make all the whiskies you've been drinking worthwhile, and clapping at the end of it.
As I come in before exciting a May morning, I spied Willie Mackintosh and her before the dawning. Turn again, turn again, turn again, I'll bid ye, for if ye burn Auchindoun, hundly he will heed ye. Heed me or hang me, that shall never fear me, for I will burn Auchindoun, though the life leave me. As I come in before exciting a May morning, Auchindoun was in a blaze and her before the dawning. Crowin', crowin', for all your crews crowin', you burned your crop and tucked your wings and her before the dawning. Come on, let's hear you. Everybody. One. Woo! Thanks very much. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome back Puddocks Well.
We'll do a song. We'll do a song that's it's a wee bit different from what we've been doing. It's a sort of. Some say that was originally a sort of Negro spiritual. It's called Will the Circle Be Unbroken? It's got a lovely chorus. It's one of those big ones like that. At the end of things, folk can start greeting in that. You know, it goes, will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky. It's dead easy. Anyway, so, I'd like you to join in. Right. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I was standing by the river
undertaker, coming to carry my woman away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better, come on, home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I told thee, undertaker, please drive slow, for that body you're a carrying, I just hate to see it go. Let's hear you, raise the roof. The circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Thanks very much. Good night.
Right, there you have it for the night. Puddocks Well, I guess. Up the back there, we did have an all-star audience, Archie Fisher and Ian McIntosh, having a night off and listening and being told to keep quiet and not to sing along. Rather great. I think this must be the only club in the world that Archie Fisher has been told to shut up in. Our thanks tonight to our residents, Jim Watson and Alan Esprosa, to the singers who sung in the middle spot, Les Wilson and Ian McMeekin, and most of all to our guest of the evening, Puddocks Well.